Yeah, let's go! You ready? From the animated streets to the hero formations, we're breaking down the biggest sagas and creations. Step into the fire, it's the Geek Gauntlet, your quest for fandom knowledge you won't regret. A part of the elite sports and entertainment network, powered by Maono!
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. I got a lot to talk about tonight. Let me go ahead and bring everyone in very, very quickly. First, I'll bring up my man, Ando. He's with me every Monday night on the Sports Report Podcast on Elite Sports Entertainment Network. Ando, how you doing tonight, my friend? Doing good?
Well, we are doing all right today, man. I will be off camera for a little bit. I was a little late cooking my dinner, and glad to be here, man.
You're good. Appreciate you being here. Let me go ahead and bring on my anime sister. She is always watching the latest anime, giving me pointers on what to watch on Crunchyroll. Let me bring my sister Janae. Janae, what's up? How you doing? Janae.
Sorry, I thought I had it on. I'm doing good.
You're good. You're good.
Hi, sis. How are ya?
Doing good. Just eating.
What are you having?
Leftovers from last night, burgers and fried fries.
I'm going to show you what I'm having. Hold on. Goulash for dinner.
I have never had goulash before.
It's just, bake up some kind of noodles, and then you do like a spaghetti mix with sauce Alfredo and burger or chicken. We did burger tonight, so.
Yeah, burger tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what's up. And last but certainly not least, he puts this show together each and every week and is the co-host of this fine podcast. Remember, man, Shaw in. Shaw, what's up? How you doing?
What's up? How y'all doing tonight?
All right. Just want to let you guys know, as always, this show is being brought to you by Maono Microphones and the Maono PD200W. I have it right here. You guys see it in all its glory. You need XLR? We got your XLR. If you need wireless, we got you wireless. If you need USB, we got you USB. This is a hybrid microphone. So definitely come on over to the age of the hybrid. Join us over at Maono Microphones. Try out the PD200W today. All right, Shaw, what we got going on tonight, my friend?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are continuing our look at 80s cartoons. Starting with tonight. G.I. Joe. Everybody remember G.I. Joe back in the day?
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember the theme song more than I remember the actual cartoon.
The theme song was dope, though.
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah.
Theme song was dope. I have no problem with the theme song. Heck no.
Oh, absolutely not, bro. But then again, if you had a kick-ass theme song, your show is probably being watched. Like Power Rangers theme song was amazing in the 90s. Yep. The original animated version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had a kick-ass theme song. Hell, the Magic School Bus had a kick-ass theme song. That's why those shows were so popular.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to talk about a show like Bananas in Pajamas, that might have been a catchy tune, but that was nowhere as near what G.I. Joe's theme song was.
Right.
What about Brave Star? Remember Brave Star?
I do.
I do not.
I had to look it up, and the animation looks familiar. I don't think I watched it that often.
I did. Brave Star was pretty good.
What's that about?
It was about you have a lawman. You also have a transforming horse. He went from transforming horse. He was a horse. Had a gun. You saw some electricity come up, and then he was standing up on both legs, just like a true man. He was talking like us, walking like us, and everything. But Brave Star had powers. Brave Star, if memory serves, strength of the bear, odds of the hawk, speed of the puma, if memory serves. And he used that with all those powers to fight the forces of evil and maintain the law.
Was it like a Native American show?
Yes.
Okay.
Native American. And one thing about that, they drank something called sugar water. And there ain't no new name. There ain't nothing new to black folk. We just put sugar water. There you go. That's sugar water. So
whatever you say, you bug. And I do not mean that as a racial slur for you people. Oh my God, no. Watch Men in Black. You'll understand why I said bug.
Yep. That's true.
That is the best part of Men in Black too. That is the best part. The sugar in water.
But sugar water ain't nothing new to us. We've been doing that jam for years.
I can't do that, dude. If I'm gonna put sugar in water, I gotta have a packet of Kool-Aid. Doesn't matter what color, but I gotta have a packet of Kool-Aid to be able to do it, man.
I got you. I hear you. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. A lot of people feel that way. Let me bring on our resident female streamer. What's up, Diamond? How you doing?
What's up, everyone?
Hi, Diamond.
Hi, Diamond.
Good to have you. But yeah, I remember Braystar. Braystar is quite good. From what I understood, though, this show was kind of short. The series wasn't long.
Only 65 episodes for one season.
Yeah.
That's not too bad still.
Yep. It aired from September of 1987 to February of 1988. So 6 months? Yeah, about a 6 month.
Mm-hmm. You know.
Cool. All right. What about Mask? M-A-S-K.
I do not remember that one. No.
I remember that one.
I remember some of it. Maybe not all.
It was a good theme song too.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that part.
I know of it. I've never seen it.
I am not. No.
They had to fight the villains from Venom Corporation.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the acronym for Venom was?
I don't. I just looked it up because one of the characters, the villain character, we named, because at the time when we were watching, my brother and I were watching it. Reruns, of course.
Of course.
But the villain's girl name was Vanessa, and I believe she was a redhead. But we named one of our puppies that when our dog had puppies.
Hell yeah. I don't know. Vanessa as a redhead always seems like a baddie. I don't know. But no, the acronym for Venom is Vicious Evil Network of Mayhem, and Masked acronym is Mobile Armored Strike Command with a K.
Yeah.
The more you know.
From what I saw, it was a decent show. From what I saw of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The one thing that was annoying, that I even remember as a child, was the robot and the kid. Because they would try to help, and then they would just cause shenanigans and make it worse sometimes.
But isn't that what kids and robots do anyway?
Yeah. It's like, knock it out.
You're just saying what we figured. You're just saying what we figured out as we grew up in life,
right?
But not you, Janae. You never annoyed anybody.
I beg to differ.
I bet they differ.
Everybody remember Voltron?
Yep, I remember Voltron Tree.
Mm-hmm. The original Voltron's better than the new one.
Yep, I remember Voltron.
There's been a bunch of shows after Voltron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I do remember Voltron. I do remember that show. Mm-hmm. The original.
Yep, original. Similarly, lastly, Transformers.
You talking G1?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We already talked about Transformers, didn't we?
Yeah.
All right.
If we talking G1, yeah, I remember G1.
Mm-hmm. I remember the first movie.
Yeah, the movie.
My son told me something yesterday, and I don't know if it's true that they're bringing the movie back.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. I think they're still working on the Transformers G.I. Joe movie. I think
he might have been joking with me, but he told me the reason why they're bringing the movie back is like an apology tour because Optimus Prime died.
That is true.
Oh my God, he did die in our movie. That's how we got stuck with old punk ass.
He dies in every single version of Transformers.
That's how we got stuck with a punk ass Rodimus. I hate Rodimus Prime. Punk ass.
He was just like a goody two shoes, but then couldn't make his own decisions and stuff. Like half the time, RC is like get a hold of yourself, figure it out, kind of a thing.
Right.
All right. So, let's move on to some news. We got some Spider-Man Brave New Day news. Some sort of spoils, kind of, coming from Tom Holland and Zendaya from their press release. First up, according to Tom Holland, at least one person in the movie or still knows Peter Parker's Spider-Man. What are y'all thoughts on who that may be?
How is that possible, though?
If they weren't on Earth when it happened.
I think it would have had to have been that Earth. So it would have had to have happened like Venom being transferred to the different dimensions, something like that. I think would be the only way that it would make sense. Because not even Doctor Strange knows who he is. Happy didn't know who he was when they visited at Aunt May's.
No, but I mean, like on the planet, like if Star-Lord like came to Earth for some reason, he knows who Peter is, right?
But that would be galaxy, right? Because I mean, there's a different, like in a multiverse type of sense, that would make sense. But I could go to Mars and something could happen here, and I'm still going to be affected by it because I'm a part of that universe, right?
Well, there's still a couple of options. I mean, people are thinking maybe the Hulk, even though the Hulk never actually met Spider-Man.
But it's Bruce Banner. He's smart enough. I think he could put the strings together.
Right. The movie itself shows that whoever Sidney Sink's character is, she knows, but that may just be that she read his mind or something.
Could be Charles Xavier for all we know.
Mm-hmm. And I also had that theory a long time ago that maybe MJ still knows that maybe at the last minute Doctor Strange may have fixed it, and then you watch that last scene differently, her still having the knowledge. So I think there's options. There's options.
It's definitely intriguing to say the least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we got about a month away, so we'll see what's up. The other thing that they said in their press tour was that the main villain of the movie hasn't been revealed yet. So we still don't know who the main villain is of the movie. What are your thoughts on that?
You should have got that by now, though.
I'm okay without it, though.
Yeah, because I the only time I watched trailers most of the time was when I was going to the movies. So I could care less whether they told me who the villain is or not. I'd rather be surprised. So
Same.
Yeah. And if we know who the villain is, we can kind of set our expectations of, oh God, it's going to be this guy. It's going to be Snorfest. Yeah. I like it that way where they kind of keep the door open. I mean, obviously they got the movie always, already set up. If in the final month, they're still piecing it together. I mean, you're kind of against the clock. You guys need to get that shit together. But I think it kind of works. I heard a phrase the other day that goes, if it starts to become predictable, you need to change the outcome. And I think with the way Spider-Man has been, especially the last three movies with Homecoming, Far From Home, and then No Way Home, with this new movie, Brand New Day, Brand New Day. I like that they're keeping it close to the vest, that they're not giving much information about it.
Right. Cool. All right, moving on. We got our first look, our first trailer at Batman Nightfall. We got some pictures with it. Picture number 1 and 2. Anybody see the trailer? What are your thoughts?
Didn't see the trailer, but this art style looks really cool.
I was getting ready to say Bane has no neck, but goddamn, those shoulders look like he does not miss shoulder day. Jesus.
That's how he looks, though.
Yeah,
that fool got to do a complete 360 to turn around.
Yeah, that dude can't see nothing around him.
Nope.
Mr. Freeze looks really cool.
And why is Mr. Freeze going cosmic? Just wear the normal suit, my dude. You don't need to be all shiny, super Avatar looking mofo here. Just I think you're overdoing it there, Victor Freeze, but that's just me.
Yeah, no matter.
He has to stand out, though, man.
It's Gotham. You're gonna shine. beautiful like diamonds in the sky. He's standing out, Janae. He's standing out.
Right. Anson Mount is apparently voicing Batman. Got the long ears version of him too, so let me go see.
Now, this is the first animated Batman that will not have Kevin Conroy, right? Since he's passed.
No, there's been other ones. In the Flashpoint ones, it was
there's been a couple.
Jason Ackles was.
Last couple were not Conroy, but he did appear in the last what you call it, the last Crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. We got some more animated series announced. Issue number 3 from DC recently. We got Joker Laugh Riot, Crypto, and Absolute Batman. What are y'all thoughts on those announced shows?
I want Absolute Batman.
I'm excited for that one. Mostly because I want to see like Absolute. I know what Absolute Joker looks like in the comics, but I want to see how they portray him in the anime or in the cartoon.
Right.
I want Crypto.
Yeah, but they already did a movie with Crypto in it, so it's like, do we really need more Crypto?
You can never have enough Crypto. Can never have enough Crypto.
Yeah, but which Crypto is it going to be? Or is it going to be a cool dog or a scrappy looking like homeless dog that they had for the other movie? So.
You take back Crypto's live action dog. Just because it wasn't your Crypto doesn't mean you can trash it, Janae.
But it wasn't very superhero like for a dog.
It's a cute looking puppy. Be nice to the puppy.
Guess.
We'll see.
She said, yes. I guess.
Yes.
All right, we got some details about Adventures of Green Lantern. My Adventures of Green Lantern, picture number 4. A couple little details here. It's set in LA, in Howard Jordan Memorial High School. Jessica Cruz to be the main character. She did training to be the new Green Lantern. There was a clip shown of her transforming, singing the oath. We got characters like Reiner of characters that will be main characters, and that there will apparently be hot villains teased, and seemingly including Yellow and Red Lanterns. What are y'all thoughts?
Wow.
Oh.
I don't mind it.
It's the same bullshit animation style, so I don't know about that. So,
I mean, anything that says my adventures with, whether it be Batman, Superman, any of them, I think Will has kind of set us off for, oh God, this is horrible. We don't want it.
Give me a try and we'll talk.
I mean, I'm going to give it a shot. Just because Will says he doesn't like it doesn't mean it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
So. Will says he doesn't like grannies coming up to him at Best Buy, but I don't mind the old women that come to Walmart and ask for photos, man. Come on.
Oh, that at all. You keep that.
Will, you know them old ladies are rich.
So,
Just saying. Just saying, Will.
Too much time on their hands.
Will can handle it. Will works a 9 to 5. He can handle some denture cream and
until they start doing for retail people to also get tips, I don't think it's worth it for.
I agree.
All right, next up, Invincible has been greenlit through season 6, so we have at least 2 more seasons to go. At least, y'all thoughts?
As long as the season is making money, I think they should keep rolling with it. As long as you got an active storyline that doesn't get run into the ground and people are actively vying for it, I think it's smart. I think Invisible is one of those that have a very solid fan base to it that I think as long as the story makes sense, they're going to keep going with it.
So at some point, we're looking at, because if you look at the comics, Omni-Man dies. So we getting 2 seasons. I'm assuming we see that.
I think so. Maybe.
Probably. I don't know. Maybe a couple more seasons in. I don't know at what point it is, but I guess.
Now, are they going to pull like a classic Superman where he dies and come back to life? Are they going to do that with Omni-Man? So like end season 5 with his death, and then halfway through it, season 6, be like, oh, he's not dead. He Vulturmite. Here you go.
Because in the comics, he says that in order for him to resurrect or heal, his heart has to be in good shape. No, and whatever was a battle that took place, his heart wasn't in good shape. So he ended up passing in the comics, and to my knowledge, he doesn't come back. So Mark takes over. So
it does take a while. I think it'll probably be a little after 6, probably maybe like season 7 or 8, probably.
So what you're saying is that Superman is stronger than Omni-Man?
Hell yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Because Omni-Man dies, Superman doesn't. So. Or if Superman dies, he comes back.
It's just my opinion. I think Superman, as much as I don't care for him, I will give him his props. He's the hardest hitting character in fiction. Mm-hmm. That's just my opinion. He's the hardest hitting character in fiction.
Only because nobody's wrote a character like me yet.
There's characters out there who might be able to hold, their own for a minute with him, but he's the hardest hitting character in fiction. Mm-hmm. And if you're not a reality warper, if you're not someone on his level per se,
or carrying a green freaking rock,
or for red sun energy,
the
Scarlet Witch just tramples all over Superman, but that's different. Mm-hmm. Guys like Hulk, Sentry, Gladiator, guys like that. I just think he's the hardest hitting character in fiction. And then it's another issue too, because if you look at certain characters, they might be able to stick with him power wise, but then where Superman gets him is the speed.
Yeah.
And that's
or the intelligence. Like the first thing that would come to mind, I think, for a lot of people is Doomsday. But Doomsday doesn't have the intelligence that Superman does.
Mm-hmm. And that's another thing too, because Thor's got all kind of upgrades and hacks.
Yeah.
No increase to the speed, and that's the thing that kills. That's the thing that kills him. Same thing with Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel can hold his own with him strength wise, but what he lacks is speed. So
didn't Death Battle have him go against Goku?
Yeah, I think he wrecked Goku. Everybody wrecks fucking Goku.
That's because Goku keeps on throwing senzu beans at people.
Yep.
If you would just beat the people and be done with it, it would be fine. But no.
The issue that Goku has is Goku doesn't look at losing a battle as an absolute bad thing. Like if Will and I got in a fight and Will kicked my ass, I'm looking at it as a man. I really, fuck, I'm down. Goku looks at it as hey, cool, this guy's stronger than me, so now I got to start working out and getting myself so that I can beat him. And
yeah.
I think it's a detriment to his character, but I think it's also he will never stop growing his power because he's constantly seeking out that there's always that one person that's always stronger than me or chasing me for that matter. So I always need to be on top of my game. It's one of the reasons I hate Gohan's character so much. Like in the Cell Saga, it was absolutely perfect. What was that?
Because Gohan's a realist.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, like if Gohan
he's half human, so he doesn't have that instinct to seek out to fight.
Exactly. So.
All right. So apparently, before Doctor Who went on hiatus, there was legitimate talks about having a crossover between Doctor Who and Star Trek. That may or may not have been the whole reason that they introduced the character of Pelia in Strange New Worlds, the old lady who's been around for a very long time. Her mentioning traveling with a doctor. What are your thoughts on that?
Interesting. That would have been pretty exciting to see.
Yeah. They would have.
And even on Doctor Who, they mentioned Star Trek during the past 2 seasons. So there was legitimate discussions about it maybe happening. So
I hope it does happen. That'd be interesting.
yeah, I mean, always hope.
That would be so
Similarly,
fun.
yeah. Similarly, there's a live action remake of the Magic School Bus starring Elizabeth Banks as Miss Frizzle in production at Legendary. What are y'all thoughts?
Why? Why?
Whoa. This new generation needs some Magic School Bus.
I understand that, but not like live action. Like, come on.
They've already redone Magic School Bus on Netflix.
Yeah.
Made it a different Miss Frizzle than the Miss Frizzle. It's like the niece of Miss Frizzle.
But it's
That
Miss
weird-ass theme
Elizabeth
song.
Banks.
That weird ass theme song.
Right.
I was telling Matt that like I think of a perfect person that could be Miss Frizzle instead, and that'd be the girl who plays Rory from Accepted would be a perfect Miss Frizzle.
Oh, the redhead.
Yeah, she has the hair, the attitude that she played as Rory.
I could see it. How about? Do you guys know who Lizzie Kaplan is?
Yeah.
No.
Lizzie. So the scene in Mean Girls. Hey, Janine, that's a nice sweater. What's it made out of? Your mother's chest hair.
Oh,
that is Lizzie Kaplan.
Oh, yeah.
Janice?
Yes, Janice.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
I think she'd make a sarcastic Miss Frizzle, but I think she'd make a good Miss Frizzle.
Mm-hmm. Are they like remaking every old episode in live action, or just like doing something completely different?
I have no idea. Probably something different. Probably.
Yeah. Probably something different.
Because I want them to go into the human body and make the meme of like.
You stupid. Go ahead, Sean.
All right. There's also a new Powerpuff Girls series in production.
Go ahead.
I believe animated, but I'm not sure. But yeah, there's a new Powerpuff Girls series in development. What are your thoughts on that?
I just hope that it's not like the remade Cartoon Network version. That was
as far as I know, nope. Animated, as far as I know.
It can't be any worse than that live action one we never got. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, or if they're gonna do this, bring back the original cast. I know they can't bring back Professor Plutonium's voice because he just passed away recently. Mm-hmm. But like, I felt like when they did the remake, it was kind of a slap in the face to not bring back the people. And I get it in the voice acting world, like sometimes people win, sometimes people lose, kind of a thing. But it just seemed not as good. Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. So this one Janae brought up, I wanted to talk about real quick.
And Mindy I said, don't at it.
Yeah, Mindy Kaling has revealed she wants to reimagine the Golden Girls on her wish list. What are your thoughts on that?
No.
She needs to get her own dang original idea and do something else instead of just trying to rehash stuff and think that she's going to do great when she didn't. Because she still thinks she did good with Velma since they got a season 2 out of it. And it just is crap.
It was mostly due to hate watching. And then if people hate watch the Golden Girls remake, then it'll make another season. No, I like the older ones.
Yeah.
How you going to replace Will McClanahan?
How are you going to replace Betty White?
Yeah.
How you going to do that?
You can't.
You can't do it, man.
She's one of those actors that I can only handle in small doses. So, like, I never watched The Mindy Project. Like, she was okay in The Office because she was bits and pieces, and that was fine.
She was still annoying as hell, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
so
don't want to say that I muted her parts in The Office, but there were parts of her that I muted. Like, oh my god, like this thing going on. So you totally got to see it. Ryan, did you see this? Ryan, why aren't you paying attention to me? Ryan, I don't like you. Ryan, we should date. Ryan, like, shut up.
But I I don't like unless like somehow the Golden Girls like was like really close to her growing up or something. It's just, or it's like, oh, no one's redone this in a while. Let's do this. I'll make it better. I'll slap my name on it, kind of a thing. So,
shut up.
Basically,
we'll see if anything materializes. All right, Miss Janae, you got any anime news for us?
I do. All right, so Jujutsu Kaisen's Hidden Inventory / Premature Death, the movie that came out in 2025, is going to be hitting streaming platforms soon, but it's going to be only available in certain regions, though. So hopefully it comes to the US. Cross my fingers, because Jujutsu Kaisen's pretty cool. And To Rent a Girlfriend Season 5 is in post-production now, or officially in production now. So, and has announced that Season 6 is in production. So Season 5 is coming up, and Season 6 is in production. So that'll be exciting for the people that are fans of that. I still need to finish that series. The Fist of the North Star, episode 2, aired yesterday, and the next episode, there's going to be a trailer drop for episode 15 preview, and it'll premiere next year sometime. I know that was pretty popular. I have not watched that series yet. And anyone that was a fan, I never watched really the anime, but I read the manga and it was hilarious. But Sergeant Frog has announced there might be a new series coming out. They haven't had a film in 16 years. So that'll be exciting for people that are Sergeant Frog fans.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And then Sakamoto Days anime has released a trailer, and the next season premiere should be scheduled to drop in January of 2027.
Yes.
There we
I
go.
can finish that as well, but I've enjoyed that series. I just have to finish it. But that is all I have.
Thank you, Janae.
You're welcome.
All right, Diamond, what you got up next for us?
So, Microsoft has announced significant price rises for Xbox Series X and S, while the 2 terabyte model has been discontinued. These price rises will start this month with Xbox Series S of 512 gigabyte from $399 to $499.
Jesus.
Yep. Cheapest Xbox.
The Series S 1 terabyte from $449 to $599.
Jesus.
And then the Series X 1 terabyte digital is from $599 to $749. And then the Xbox Series X 1 terabyte is going to be from $649 to $799.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't ask about external memory, because those are probably going to bump up. Walmart is selling a 2 terabyte SSD card that you can plug into the back of your Xbox right now for $249. Because they're discontinuing the 2 terabyte, those will probably go up in price too.
Yeah. Like, are they doing it where like PlayStation does it?
I know PlayStation was in talks about raising their prices, but I don't know if they've decided or if anything has come up because of it. So I think if Sony plays it smart, they'll keep their prices the same for 30 to 45 days before they bump them up, just to get that extra, oh, look at us, we didn't raise our prices by our system. So
And it's like, oh, we're going to raise PlayStation Plus again. But no, please.
Yep.
Valve will finally let you build your own Steam machine with Steam OS for desktop.
Heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that.
And then Bungie hits with widespread layoffs as Destiny 2 ends and Marathon continues.
Damn. I hate that word, layoffs.
You know who's not getting laid off are the people at Rockstar because of Grand Theft Auto 6.
Like, everyone quick, go to Rockstar. Apply at Rockstar.
Considering for people who didn't hear, Grand Theft Auto 6 finally is available for pre-order. Was available for pre-order June 25th. The game is set to come out November 19th on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. PC does not have a definitive release date yet. According to the Rockstar website, all Grand Theft Auto 6 players that pre-order and purchase before November 20th will get the Vintage Vice City pack. Players who pre-order the digital version of Grand Theft Auto 6 will be able to start preloading the game on November 12th to ensure that they're able to play it on November 19th. The physical copy of the game, obviously containing the downloadable code inside the box, will be available November 12th to support preloading. So it doesn't sound like they're making an actual physical copy of the game because there's just going to be a DLC code, which now I saw a meme earlier today about a box being empty. Makes sense. So, haha, now I get the joke.
Mm-hmm. And then, what's it called? During Capcom's 2026 Spotlight, there was a few announcements made. So, one of the announcements was Dragon Dogma 2 Dark Arisen.
Nice.
Introducing 12 unique dungeons, adding expanded character editor. And then Norgan features relics players can be appraised and forged into weapons, armors, and which are stronger and can have special effects. Another game that was announced was the Onimusha, Way of the Sword, along with the Resident Evil Requiem, which is going to release June 30th. That already came out, so I'm not sure why. Oh, it's a new Amiibo.
Amiibo.
Has June 30th.
I don't have one, but I love the Amiibo.
Nope. You guys heard about what came out on Nintendo Switch 2 this week, right?
What?
Star Fox.
Oh, yeah.
I want to Switch 2 so bad.
I want one too, but
Dude, that game, I've seen gameplay on YouTube for it. And do not get me wrong, I'll always say Star Fox 64 is the superior Star Fox. This very well could take the cake and be in the better. They based off of how people are talking about the game, if they do not make a sequel based on the resurgence of what Star Fox is going to be because of this game, Nintendo is dropping the ball. Because the graphics are absolutely amazing. You know how when you had to choose missions in the 64 version, you just had to go to the map, click the mission. Based on the outcome of the mission that you do, General Pepper will call the Star Fox team, and they'll get a mission briefing.
Yes.
Before every single one, and then there's banter between, like the where it would be the loading screen on the 64. There's banter between the pilots as they fly in, and then it goes from cutscene into gameplay by initiating what they call the autopilot disengaging. And then it just goes right into gameplay. Like how they integrated cutscene to actual gameplay for this game seamlessly for the Switch 2, and I am all for it.
And then Xbox hits its worst US sales month on record. And PS5 drops 58% as hardware prices soar.
Is Microsoft surprised?
I mean,
we're in the middle of a recession, and you're bumping up prices.
Right.
All your consoles. Come on.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah. Oh, you don't have money to pay your bills. Here's an Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to get formula and diapers for your kids? Wipe their ass with an Xbox.
Yeah. But I do want to Switch too, though. It's just costs too much money.
It does. See, the good thing is that they haven't raised the Switch prices since Switch 2 came out, and that was what, 6 months ago? 7 months ago? 6, 7. Oh my god, I cannot believe I
And
said
then
that.
we-
Oh, I feel dirty.
What's
But
the-
no, I mean, so like if you go to certain places, you can get a game bundled in for $4.99. The system normally runs at what, $4.50 if I remember right. So,
yeah.
excuse me, you're getting an $80 game for $30 off by buying it with the bundle. So that's not a bad deal to go with.
But that's all I have for video gaming news.
All right. Appreciate it, Diamond. Appreciate it, ladies. Thank you so much. Shaw, what else you got going on?
All right. Well, to jump on video game news, we got the release of the DLC characters for the Avatar Legends game that's supposed to be coming out, I think, next month, I believe. Those characters will be Bolin, Ty Lee, Lin, and Uncle Iroh. All the good characters to add, of course. But there's also a character that's going to be voted on by the fans. The options are Tenzin, Kuvira, Amon, Bumi, and Asami.
Boomy has the best. Boomy has the best name, so I'm voting Boomy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about Avatar, so I just know that they made a really bad live action movie of it. So
we don't talk about that.
Nope, we do not.
It's like we don't talk about Fight Club.
We don't talk about Bruno.
All right. Give me 1 second. Okay. 25 years after Shaolin Soccer came out, they're now releasing a spin-off entitled Kung Fu Soccer. It is confirmed to be getting a theatrical release in North America. What do y'all thought?
I never saw Shaolin Soccer, so
I never heard of that.
yeah.
What was the other ones that came out around that time too? The spoof.
It's like Uncle Paso and stuff.
Yeah, it was funny.
I know Shaolin Showdown.
Mm-hmm.
I know Shaolin Monks.
Yeah.
Yes, Mortal Kombat. Let's go.
That too. Yep.
Well, you know, it's martial arts and comedy mixed together. Pretty cool. All right, last up, picture number 5 and then 6. All right, so 1-on-1, who do you think wins in these matchup? A lot of these are the movie versions of the Aang game. What do you thought?
I think Korra wins it all.
No.
See, I don't know anything about Avatar.
Same. Nor do I want to.
No.
I mean, adult Aang, you know.
I mean, hold on. So Katara has the longer hair, so she can whip people with her braid. I think that's it. That's gonna win it right there.
Yes.
Screw the powers. She's gonna whip her hair.
That's how it works.
Watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. Watch me whip, and now I'm the champ. Yeah.
Gosh.
I feel like Toph will win against Yun,
Mm-hmm.
and then Ozai might whoop Zuko.
Oh, look, I will whoop Zuko.
Yeah, because he burned his eye last time. So I'm like, yeah, just wrap it up.
I got Aang versus Korra. That was only because I can't stand Korra.
Too arrogant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not Asian enough for Will.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's just she was too arrogant.
They're all Asian.
And I'm like, how do you lose that?
Yeah.
How?
Enough getting their death battle shells lost the storm. But I will take Aang. I take Toph. I like Amit. I like Amon, but I don't know, man.
Like, I feel like Katara would win.
Yeah.
Amon no like blood bending. But I mean, they both do.
They both know it. All depends on who get to use their power first.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Katara would win because she'll use her power for her powers and ability first. Azokai beat Zuko. And is this what I think it is at the bottom?
Yeah. Adult Sokka versus Asami.
Considering we were on the third lap, so there should have been 5 people.
I'm thinking Asami.
Yeah, it might be Asami. But I forgot what, like, she doesn't do any bending, right?
No.
No.
They're both non-benders. They both just fight.
Probably like Sokka because he's more isn't he like a not planner, but he like draws out plans for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's more of a strategist than anything. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Sokka will win.
Yeah, he's also a fighter. I mean, he
Yeah.
definitely beats up a lot of firebenders.
All right,
Remember, he did kill Combustion Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one that did that.
You're right. All right, let me go to picture number 6 real quick.
Fatal 4-way.
Okay. Injustice Superman, Red Sun, Ultraman.
You see, that's Superman if he was raised on Ghost.
Yeah, the Red Sun is. Is this Injustice Superman who killed the Joker because he tricked him? And I gotta go Injustice Superman.
Yeah. Didn't he also kill what's the name? Shazam?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, he got it.
Yeah. I didn't see if it were normal Superman, I would say Red Sun has it because Red Sun kind of has that line where he doesn't cross. Injustice crosses that line and then some. So that's the reason I would pick Injustice Superman. Ultraman, I know he's kind of a douche in the crossover that they had. I know nothing about Vultreman, so I'm just going to take him off. So it would be, I think, Injustice.
I think so too. I think he's more ruthless.
Yep.
At the end of the day, Superman Red Sun still has limits that he won't cross, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Ultraman is just the boss of bosses.
Bitch.
Basically.
Call it like it is, man. He's a bitch.
Our Rock hurts him too. And that's blue kryptonite. You get some blue kryptonite, he's done. And Voltron, I don't trust any Viltrumites. You get them into the sun, it's over. They can't take extreme heat.
Nope.
And they die.
Like a bitch.
Like a biatch.
Biatch. Sorry, pardon my language.
All right, you guys. Shaw, do you have anything else?
No, sir. That's all I got.
All right. We want to say thank you for everybody coming through to the Geek Gauntlet Podcast tonight, streaming here on the Elite Sports and Entertainment Network. Thank you so much for having us in your house. Thank you once again to Man on Microphones for sponsoring the show. PD200W. It is right here on my boom stand. Yes. Go check it out. Man on Microphones. manonmicrophones.com. Definitely check them out. XLR, USB, and wireless. All right. We'll see you guys again next week right here on the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. Everyone have a good week. Have a safe week. Take care.